I'm not sure how I'm supposed to explain this one. Holosseum is a fighting game released in 1992 by Sega. Visually, it's hard to do this game justice since it ran on the same hardware as Sega's Time Traveler. Both games have a holographic-like effect that make the visuals pop up in a 3D-like manner. But on a screen like this, the visuals are stuck in a black background. So obviously, the game won't look nearly as good as compared to real hardware. But for the case of Holosseum, the sprites still look pretty good and some of the music tracks are great. And with that, I've already said all of the good points. The truth of the matter is that Holosseum is one of the worst fighting games ever made. It's bad by design, somehow worse in execution, has no scoring system, and has an incredibly small roster of 4 generic fighters. Mind you that Street Fighter 2 was out for over a year at this point, which doesn't do Holosseum any favors. At a glance it might seem fun, but it falls apart immediately when you try to learn it. Before I go over the major issues, let's go over the controls. Button 1 performs a quick trick, and button 2 performs a fierce trick. For the sake of convenience, I refer to these buttons as light and heavy attack. Holosseum is a one-on-one fighting game where you barely have room to move. You can still jump and crouch, but moving left and right feels more like you're swapping lanes. When you're not moving at all, you'll be in the middle. If you press back, you'll move to the back lane. When you press forward, you'll move to the forward lane. Outside of jumping, there is no in-between whatsoever. You can only attack in one of these 3 positions, meaning your attack range on the ground is somewhat fixed in a sense. This is on top of the obvious fact that you can't dodge certain moves. Some moves are flat out unavoidable, with the only option being to counter them. But the lack of movement is nothing compared to the greatest sin this game suffers from. You see, even in the games that I personally hate, there's at least one aspect they usually succeed in, and that's consistency. In Slaughter Sport, I know that the opponent will be knocked down when I land 3 hits in a short amount of time. In Time Killers, I'm aware that plenty of my moves leave me at a disadvantage on hit. In Holosseum, you're either plus on hit, or you're at a noticeable disadvantage on hit. This affects every attack that isn't a grab or knockdown. So, if you have a special move that can hit twice, well, you better hope the first hit keeps them in hit stun because it can punish you immediately if it decides not to. This one problem leads to inconsistent outcomes, inconsistent combos, and round-ending situations where you clearly landed your attack but the opponent recovered instantly. This makes the game feel like a brainless button masher since the attacker can be punished for attacking. I guess you could consider it Rock'em Sock'em Robots in that case. There might be some science behind it, but the idea that you're supposed to expect your next attack to leave you at a disadvantage is very stupid. As for everything else, it's a mixed bag. You have the standard stuff such as special attacks dealing chip damage on block and high and low attacks, but then there are aspects that are very questionable. Okay, let's see, we got a slight moment of invincibility upon waking up, very weird proximity normals that can cause some frustration, command grabs being the only way to grab the opponent, and of course, forced knockdowns upon losing a certain amount of health. The last one is the most mystifying as it can even happen from blocking a normal attack. And that's pretty much it. The game doesn't have a lot going on, but the combination of these mechanics can make it a mess to play. Thankfully, there are ways to deal with the CPU and I'll go over the strategies during the long play. If for some reason you want to play this yourself, then the guide in the description has a move list and more. In any case, let's get this over with. Alright, and this is my long play of Holosseum for the arcade. I was about to say Sega Genesis. Anyways, there's not too much to go over. There is actually going to be another long play after this, but I'll talk about that in a bit. And yeah, in this long play, I did 1cc the game as Dave. Definitely not the easiest character to beat the game with, but it is doable. The easiest character is actually Chen, and with that, let's see the intro.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Holosseum, the martial arts world championship competition. Pulse-pounding action guaranteed. Now let's introduce the fighters.
The only post-pounding action to be had is the fear of having to play this again from losing a 1cc. Oh yeah, by the way, this is Dave. I don't know why he pronounces it like that, like Dave? He makes it sound like a question. But yeah, this is a 1cc as Dave. This did take me a while, about like, after practice, this did take me about 4 attempts. Because it's a bit inconsistent, but it works well enough. So, if you are planning to 1cc the game as Dave, here are the strats that I'm using. So for the case of Chen, you just wanna hold down forward and keep matching heavy attack, or fierce trick, as the marquee calls it. And then after you knock him down, you want to back away because, again, I swear that there is invincibility when like characters wake up in this game. I could be wrong, but it really does feel that way. Like, hopefully I'm not mistaken on that. So the strategy against Chen is you want to go down forward, just keep mashing heavy punch, and then back away when he gets knocked down. Pretty simple. Anyways, I should mention, so yeah, right now is the Dave 1cc, but after this is actually an attempt from one of my friends, Kai. He I wanted to just like see if he could beat the game as Chen on the first try, just like me teaching him the strats on the fly. He actually did on the very first try, just once you see the game with no practice. That's how easy it is to beat this game as Chen. Unfortunately, I didn't record that, so I actually asked him to do it again, but to record it this time, and he got it twice in a row. So that's going to be really interesting when that pops up later, so hopefully you stick around for that.
Alright, it's always great to see guys in good shape.
Alright, next up is Longplay. So I guess I might as well use this time to talk about just getting through this game in general. So the way it works is well, strat, what was the strat for this guy? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just kept spamming that move, which is quarter circle back with kick. So that's one thing to do. I thought this was the strat with because Dave has another move called liver break, which is you hold down back and press forward kick, but I think that's against Garrison. Yeah, you see me try to do it right there because I was like panicking trying to just get any kind of hit in. And you can kind of loop the AI with that move, the liver break. Like, it kind of works. Again, I swear there's like invisibility frames, so if you do it too soon, it would just completely whiff. But yeah, it's mostly just me using this move and liver break against Longplay. And oh yeah, so the arcade mode, you face 3 opponents and then you face against yourself as a 4th opponent, aka the world champion. And then you have to do an extra round where you have to win 10 rounds in a row, and I'll talk about that when it pops up. But thankfully, in the extra round or whatever, the same exact strategies still work and you're facing the same opponent, so pretty much the strategies I'm using for the first 4 fights are the same exact strategies I'll be using for the extra round. Which is great, because I really thought this was going to be a case of like Solid Sport where the AI just completely changes, and that would have been a mess. So against Garrison, you want to hold down back, and I'm really trying to get this liver break to land. I'm having like a really bad luck a bit. I don't want to, it's not just luck really, but wow, really? I mean, this. Well, see, that's the thing with this game. Like, I kept switching like the patterns because it's just too inconsistent. Again, it is fighting game AI, but especially in the game like this, it's just weird. So I guess I might as well, yeah, so, wow, I sound so lost. Good grief, I apologize. Anyways, you see me using this strategy against Garrison, but the thing is, the liver break loop also works. You see that in the extra round too. And the thing with the liver break attack is that it can't hit opponents who are in the back lane, but that other move, the quarter circle back with kick, that move can actually hit them while they're all the way in the back. And it can also anti-air in a sense, but not really. Anyways, this is the mirror match, and I'm pretty sure the strat for this was to spam the same move over and over. By the way, I should mention, if I sound like I don't even remember what I did, it's because I haven't did this in forever. Like, this is, I actually recorded this about a week ago, but I didn't get to the actual guide and the video until like now, pretty much. Well, actually, well, I submitted the guide a few days ago, obviously, but as for like editing the video and all that, it has been a while since I watched my own 1cc. Mainly because Dave isn't really the easiest character to beat the game with. It's a bit luck-based. If you're going to play this game, just use Chen. Like I said before, my friend like didn't even play this against the AI at all. I had him try this game out, and he 1cc'd it with Chen twice in a row after I taught him the strategies. Like, that's all it took. And again, he doesn't even like play this fighting game on his own, so if you could do it, I'm sure you can do it with enough practice. Alright, so the extra fight. You have 400 in-game seconds to defeat 10 opponents, which is easier said than done. The biggest problem I have with this extra round, well, it's not really a problem, it's like a double-edged sword, is that damage is pretty much doubled. You can see that that round went really quickly. But as good as it is that the damage is doubled, which means you can get through these fights faster, it also counts for you. So the AI can just beat you very quickly, and if you have to... Oh, actually, hold up. I remember this part specifically where I did mad damage from my counter hit. Check this out. It's coming. Look at that damage. So yeah, you gotta win 10 rounds, and if you lose at any point or you run out of time, you can continue, but you have to start all over. Like, you have to do all 10 rounds again from the start, which is pretty ruthless because, again, this game's mechanics are inconsistent. Well, at least one of them, the hit stun problem. But like, trying to like face the CPU this long, you have to have like consistent strategies that work. And again, while I did manage to do it with Dave, it's much easier to do it with Chen. Like, just way easier. Again, like, I can't stress enough how, like, I'm still like annoyed about that because, like, what I actually did once you see this as Chen myself, it took about like 2 to 3 tries. But the fact that, like, I just told my friend, hey, you want to try this game out, and he wants to see that twice after I told him what to do against each character, is like, wow. Again, hopefully you stick around for that, because that will be coming up after this. And also because, again, Chen is the easier character to beat the game with, so if for some reason you have some interest in once seeing this game, you should probably look for the Chen strats instead, because beating the game as Dave is not as fun, because it's harder, obviously. And I'm gonna be real, I'd much rather have an easier time beating this game than to struggle, because I do not like playing this game. It's not very good. I tried some versus matches a while back. I remember I played this like years ago, and it was funny for a bit, but I think after about 10 to 15 minutes of play, we got really sick of it. So that did not last long at all. And you see, that's the thing. I really want to call this the worst fighting game ever. I really do. Like, just in terms of like just the problem with its consistency, and just the idea that you can't even move is ridiculous. Like, even in the worst fighting games, you can at least move around. But the thing is, as bad as this game is, if you locked me in a room and it was like, okay, this, like, and I had to play with someone else against another human being, and it was like, okay, either this or Slaughter Sport, I would probably begrudgingly pick this, because at least it, like, I don't know, it feels good to perform certain attacks and all that, even if they don't work half the time, or I should say they leave you minus on a hit. So yeah, this game sucks, but like, I'll give it this. I do like the music for this game too. Garrison's theme is so good. Unfortunately, for some reason you hear Dave's theme when you face Garrison in the extra round. I don't know why. I don't know if it's like that in the original hardware. I have played the Rook Cabinet once, but I never at the time I wasn't good enough at the game to get this far. And yeah, with that, we're already up to the last battle. Again, I'm just using the same strategies. Like, when I first fought Chen, I just moved back after knocking him down, then hold down forward and mash heavy. And the ending should be coming soon. There we go. And yeah, that's Holosseum for the arcade. There's not much of an ending here.
Incredible! We have a new champion! Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce our new hero, Karate Shiha.
Dave? But yeah, that's Holosseum. This game is really bad. I'm never playing this again. But yeah, coming up will be the 1cc that my friend did. I should say the second 1cc, so hopefully stick around for that, because those strategies are much easier. But yeah, with that said, I'll see you later.
Dude, you don't understand. I'm so mad at you that, like if I hit record and that was it. That was actually it. Like, you was done with the game. You deadass casually 1cc this on the first try. I didn't even expect that. I was just like, okay, practice one and then we'll hit record. But now that you got like at this game, you have to do it.
Yeah.
Alright, let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Welcome,
Alright.
ladies and gentlemen.
If you do it twice in a row, I'm gonna
Welcome to the
laugh.
Holosseum, the martial arts world championship competition.
Yeah, I'm
Pounding action.
damn, like it's that easy. I'm so mad. Like again, like when I used Chen, it took me a couple of tries, but you just did it. You never even played this game.
Yeah.
I mean, like except for like once or twice with me, but like not at the CPU.
Spinning roundhouse. Spinning roundhouse.
I'm gonna laugh if you want to see this twice in a row. And like, okay, Zach, we need to find an arcade cabinet.
Ready?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna do this IRL. Even though this game has no freaking scoring system or high score list. Which is kind of messed up.
There's just someone in the background. Get up!
Oh, he's messing you up though.
Nah.
You win.
He sounds like Street Fighter 1 Ryu.
Yeah.
All right. The next challenger is.
Yeah, you can skip it if you want.
Self-taught martial. Are you ready for the time of your life?
You know what to do, right?
Round one.
Yeah.
Ah, you got this.
Ready? Fight.
Oh my goodness.
He was not doing all this shit before.
I don't know, man.
He wasn't moving like that.
All right. The next challenger is.
I think this is down
Shiha.
forward. Heavy.
Dave,
Oh, no, not down forward.
Are you ready for the time of your
down,
life?
down.
Down and heavy, yeah.
Round one.
Yeah.
Ready? Fight.
You got this.
Ow. Ow.
What, the people in the background?
Yeah.
Bye.
Ow. Ow. Boy. Get up.
Oh. Ooh.
What?
The trip. Oh, the trip.
What?
He got the he got the read. Ooh. Yo, Dave, let's go. Yo.
Dave, stop it.
Ooh.
Ready? Fight.
I just done back. Dude, he's already saying that. Oh my god. That did nothing.
Fucking monkey. Oh my, that's a whole lot of nothing. Man, there's a whole lot of nothing.
You got it. I knew he was gonna do that too. I didn't want to say it though.
Same I knew he was gonna do it.
Like if he stays down back for a while, just no way. Yo,
No way.
Yo, wait, hold up. I think you got lucky that first attempt.
Hey,
Round
you know what? I
two.
might have.
Hold up.
Ready? Fight.
You got this.
I'm doing a whole lot of bullshit.
Can't get away from me. You can't get away from me. You can't get away from me.
Fucking get in, damn. I don't want it.
You can't get away from me.
Get away from me.
Can't get away from me. You can't get away from me.
I mean, if this game's mechanics, he's not wrong.
Get away from me.
Stuck in a freaking box.
You can't get away from me.
Oh my god.
You're gonna win by time.
You can't get away from me. You lost lost because you didn't fight with all your soul.
Oh, your soul.
Round
Right by
three.
the last second too.
Ready, fight.
Mhm.
You can't get away from me. 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 You
Oh my gosh.
You can't get away from me. You can't get away from me. You can't get away from me. You can't get away from me.
You can't get away from me. You can't get away from me.
It's a mix of that and him trying to like get you with a standing punch.
Ready,
Yeah.
fight.
Oh, you got this. Oh my god. Ooh. Oh no.
Hey. Where
It's
am
okay.
I?
It's okay. It's alright. It's alright. That was so close.
Yo.
Okay.
Yo.
You gotta lock in.
Yo, recorder's curse?
Ready,
I just
fight.
down back. You got this.
You can't get away from me. You can't get away from me.
What were they thinking? Who made this?
Get away from me.
Who would do this?
You can't get away from me.
Like, did anyone play test?
Oh,
You
that's
win.
literally I fucking said Dragon Buster. He was like, Dragon Buster!
Ready, fight.
Alright, down forward.
Mm-hmm. It seems relatively easy. It's alright, it's alright. Ignore it. Yep. Ignore it. There you go.
Ooh.
You're doing pretty good on time, too. You got like 3
Yeah,
fights
yeah,
in
yeah,
100.
yeah.
Alright. Oh, this guy again. Yeah, it's completely random. The only thing that isn't random is that, it's completely random, but it's impossible to get the same character twice. Alright, that went really smooth.
You
Yeah.
win.
This Kazooie freaking music, I'm sorry. You
Ready,
got this. It's down and
fight.
heavy.
Oh, he's gonna fucking...
Actually, no, he got lucky last time. Ignore
I'm
it.
scared of this guy now.
All because of one round he had.
Dog, he almost fucking got me.
The trip up move.
Yeah, he just kept doing it.
You got this, man. I believe in you. Ooh! Let's go!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, but once you see this twice in a row, and people
You
won't believe
saw
the
that?
first one because they won't see it.
Fight.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. Don't choke.
No, that wasn't me.
Okay. You got this. Oh, crap, yeah.
You win.
No way.
He grabbed me?
They're actually gonna do this.
Ready,
I don't know why I'm so
fight.
hyped when this game is ass. Like, it's just the first time I'm like, okay, here are the strategies. And you're like, okay. Like, literally the first time I'm like, here's
Every
the
time I see him about to do the trip, I'm scared.
just be fearless.
Ready,
Yo, you're
fight.
so close. Double 1cc. We staying on the machine with this one.
Damn, I am
You're a monster. What the
cooking.
hell?
kind of cooking.
It took me like 3 attempts to do this shit.
Fight.
Yo! Alright, hold on. Do that again. If you lose here, it's gonna be heartbreaking.
Oh my god, it would be so sad. No.
Relax. Okay. Alright, so at least you won't see him again. It's literally
Yeah.
anyone else.
I'm gonna be sad if it's Chen.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Fight.
It's free.
Unless.
What the
Focus!
fucking help?
Yo!
Bitch.
Yo!
Damn, I'm nice.
What? Yo!
Damn, I'm nice.
Incredible!
Yeah, my words exactly!
The second one, CC, let's go.
Yo! You just got it!
Chinese Wushu Master, Professor Chen.
We need to go to the bar. Yo, okay. So last time we went to the barcade, they had Time Traveler. We gotta ask them to replace that with Holosseum. It uses the same hardware.
It's the same shit.
It's the same hardware. It can't be that hard. I mean, same person that needed like 2 attempts to beat Primal Rage with 2 buttons.
True.
I mean, actually, no. I forgot. I gotta remember. You did beat Rolling Thunder 2, so what did I expect?
I swear it's gonna be on my resume. It's just I beat Rolling Thunder 2.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna look it up and they're gonna see like somehow you recorded a whole playthrough.
Yeah, so like 6, 7 years ago.